Hey everybody, welcome back. Nice. Somebody likes coffee. Right. Angels, ancestors, and guides. You know your positions. Archangels, you as well. Right. Father, mother. All right. Mhm. Good afternoon. Wow. Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups. Mercury and Mercury. Interesting. That makes me feel like there's someone trying to control you communicating in terms of a relationship department. See, somebody's like dating, like you're dating or you're ready to date or something like that. Three of Cups, Ten of Cups. It's like you're open and manifesting, and someone is like, no, they don't want that. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. See, 701. Someone is definitely trying to block it. Your new opportunities from coming in. Look, you manifest a new love in particular. Look at that. Why would they want to block it? Look, Knight of Wands. Because if you're in a relationship, they can't come in and out of your life, even if they are. Okay, it's a Knight of Wands energy, right? Because your next relationship is going to be your best relationship. There's definitely somebody who wants your attention. But you are, listen, new love. I see it. New. Double pages. Yeah, look at this. Ten of Swords, Page of Swords. Ugh. But again, 10. I'm sorry, all the pages. High Priestess. You already know this. You already know this. I feel like someone is watching. I also feel like somebody could have chummed the water in a way, like they put something on display just to see what would happen. Look how fast that knight took off with that communication. Oh, I got something that we could try to block. Oh, look, Ten of Swords. We could try this. Look at this. King of Swords, Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords, Ten of Cups. Ciao. Look, Six of Swords, Temperance. It's just going to make it come in faster. Look at this. King of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands, Page of Wands. That's all 4 pages. I mean, it's the 1111 energy is what it feels like. Because all, like, The manifestation, the actual showing of all of these new endeavors. Listen, the karma will be very, very harsh. It will. For anyone who tries to plot, plan, or strategize, you know, this is it. See the angel right there holding those 5 swords? Like, listen, you need to sit down. You need to stop. And I feel like these are these people's spirit guides. They're angels. Like, stop, stop, stop. Look, Ace of Pentacles, Strength, Hermit. To the lovers. What you do is also what I'm getting with that. Look, 2 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. Like, it feels very much like someone is trying to distract their spiritual charge from moving in a direction. They're trying to hold this person back from doing something stupid. Ace of Swords, 8 of Wands. Wow. Somebody's really freaking out. They're like, no, it's over, it's over, it's over. No, it's over, it's over. See, this is that energy, like I was saying, it's the 11-11, the 4 of Wands energy. See the devil? The obsession. Wow. But I feel like it's not an independent effort. Whomever this person is, whoever they are, and okay. They represent many. Oh, this is above everybody's pay grade. Yeah. And now I'm seeing all the aces. Again, this is very... Okay. Tell me more about this opposition to these new beginners. 7 of Wands, please. Thief. Straight up. Give them to me. You don't deserve them. You hear them trucks? They moving at a clip. Dogs fighting. Oh, man. Family room and occupation. This is a cabal. This is like rotten from within. And it, see, I didn't even mean for the die to move, but now it's on Aries energy. To me, it's like a declaration of war. It was on Capricorn. I feel like somebody's reputation's at stake also, because the 10th house, Capricorn energy, career, reputation, professional achievement, moral condition, direction, life goals, prestige, and position. It's, you know what I mean? If I can't enjoy it with you, the finer things in life, I will destroy it. 21 energy, world energy. Whoop, whoop, that's what's on up. And look, adjudications on the bottom. Like, they own it, Captain. They own it. Oh well. Career. Absolutely. They're trying to block everything. Look. Especially your love life. Poverty and lovers. They don't want you to have someone of high honor. They want you to only be in these energies where you get false people and false starts. Where, you know what I mean? Official person. There's definitely a message of concern that is circulating. Especially to this mature man. Because there you are, madame. Privileged lady. They're like, how do we stop it? Imprisonment. Message. Coffin. That's not your answer. Anyway. To be quite honest, it feels like the only thing that is truly missing is someone to share these things with. And to have, it looks like a lot of new experiences. But anyway, tell me about this Knight of Wands. Privileged lady. More. Look, mature woman. So there is a mature woman that you spoke to, something quick, something fleeting. You work with this person in some capacity. Interesting. Or their spouse. But I also feel more is that this person is partnered with this cabal energy, these energies that oppose you. In that communication, maybe you are marriage minded, also, is what I'm getting, right? Again, someone to share in it. Official person, journey, right? They themselves, their relationship could be in bad health in courtship, and then main female, thoughts, expectation, and there's the wealthy man, sudden wealth. Yeah, they definitely reported back massive concern, community, mature man, main male, adjudication. Because your life is fitting to change with changing great fortune. Like the real deal. They're about to be exposed in some capacity. False person concerned to spare message in coffin. And once something comes up, look, again, imprisonment. It's like they are trying to suspend this energy somewhere, somehow. Excuse me. Okay. Hold on. Ten of Swords here. Official person in journey. Look at that. Someone thought they had already like ended this possibility, this journey forward for you in some capacity, but you've overcome it. Interesting. Fool. There it is. Halfway. Six of Wands. High honor. See, it's protected. It's like your victory is ensured. It's protected by the divine. Page of Swords. Thoughts. See? You know exactly. You know exactly. Because that's the little spy card. You know, the little brief conversation. Little, like I said, the little oat, the chumming of the water. Right. Look at this shit. Sudden wealthy man. Look at that intersection right there in this new love. It all comes together. Page of Pentacles. Mature man. Interesting. I'll pull one more later. High Priestess. Look. Adjudication. False person. Ooh. That makes me feel like if there is some sort of spiritual workings being done, like someone puts on a face, a mask, if you will, like a veil, right? They are into the arts, but you wouldn't suspect this person. This is someone who does not even believe in universal law, by the way, but they should. They have them in their crosshairs. Somebody also feels like they're justified to take something from you. They're not. Yeah. Yeah, whatever this person does, this high priestess, false person, oh, they think they're cloaked. They're not cloaked at all. This is something they do in their basement, by the way. They do not want you knowing that they're, and look at that. Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands. They've definitely taken some sort of action to oppose you, to block you, to blind you to who they truly are energetically. Ooh. I'm going to say this. This person and potentially their spouse, they are having, let's just say health issues arise here. Uh-huh. Look how they're, yeah, it's a couple. We saw the Queen of Wands. Look, there's the King of Wands. Let me show you something. And look, the Page of Swords is here with the Six of Wands above it. And it's like that in this deck. Look. Mm-hmm. They're seeking, right? Outside help. Like medical. Look. Temperance, King of Swords. Because somebody's worried. Their mental's gone. Wow. They could play the stupid, but they know exactly what it is. Yeah, look. They're part of this high priestess, this dark ass order. Uh-huh. Look. Look. He right there. And then look. You told someone about, let's just say you being optimistic, you know, in life, taking a chance, you know, stepping out on faith, whatever it is. And they went run tell that. They're like, I know what they want. I know what they manifested. Let's try to end it. Death, Wheel of Fortune, Star, World. And look, there's that Capricorn energy. See? I don't think they are a Capricorn. I really don't. I'm not feeling that. They could be, but I'm not feeling that. Again, my intention is to make these as general as possible. Oh, yeah. Just wait. I just saw the Seven of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles. Somebody's going to become very ill, and that's how you gonna know. Yeah, we know. They watching. They always watching. Uh-huh. You see them too? You see them too? Uh-huh. Yeah, this couple is quite worried. Like, I feel like they should be more concerned about what is impacting their lives, lovers, poverty, than they should be worried about yours. Back and forth. I'm seeing these people run to the doctor. Back and forth. Back and forth. Interesting. Look, you gonna have your new beginning. See that? Judgment, fool. Don't play. This person is really protected. You need to stop. Whoever this little high priestess is in the background who don't want to be seen, but we see you. Look, we see you. And we done told you what's in your future, baby girl. Alright? Now you fuck around if you want to. It's find out season. It really is. 2025. It's the year. It's a 9. They taking all the trash out with them. I ain't calling you trash, but your actions may be. That mature woman, look. Something started. I'm curious. Something began to grow in this mature man. Excuse me. Hold on. I want to see. I feel like it's, tumors. I really do. What began to grow in this mature man? Look. Ace of Wands to the Seven of Swords. See, it's that wicked energy also. I'm getting that. Look. The fear, the worry, the anxiety. It's really the Holy Spirit convicting somebody for what it is they stole or they tried to steal. Something they've tried to ignore, but they cannot ignore. Look at this. 5 of Pentacles, Empress, 7 of Cups. Wow. I think as soon as I cut the deck, they energy harvested from a divine feminine. Ooh. Or he watched someone do it. He watched his spouse do it. Interesting. To someone who was innocent. All these pages, I keep saying again, they did this to someone who was innocent. Look at that. They tried to take somebody out for their destiny. Tried to give you their burdens. Hold on. Yeah, that don't work. Out of all the people they could have targeted, look, they gotta pay the piper. You can't hold on to that. It don't belong to you. I feel like the party over. Oh yeah. Look, you're gonna get your new beginning. I cannot stress this enough. Every seed you have planted is fertile. Like, wow. There's a lot of communication. Like a lot. And I'm just saying. Between the nights and the pages, it's a lot of chatter going on behind the scenes, digitally. Somebody is afraid of them passing as a blowback to this. Ooh, why they doing it? Hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. Too late. All right, what else do we need to know about this situation? Devil. Told you. I kept feeling Capricorn, 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 but it didn't feel like a Capricorn. Like I try not to say like go evil because the sign isn't evil. I rebuke the devil and all his minions. Look. Wow. This person is a vessel for the devil is what I'm getting. I'm not even joking. Like a whole ass tool, a whole ass vessel. And they of their own fucking free will. Holy shit. And I feel like this is why their judgment is so harsh. Tower, Queen of Swords. Yo. At every opportunity that they were given out of all the choices they had before them, they waged war. Over and over and over again. Even when they took blowback, backfires, even when things, even when all their antics, the chariot came through and blew through to reinforce how protected you are, to break through any barriers that were meant to slow you down in any capacity. They doubled down. Moon magician, over and over and over again. And this is someone you broke bread with. This is someone you counted as friend, celebrated, birthdays, something of that nature. And you haven't done anything to these people. They plot against you because of your luminescence, your light. Of all the people they could have challenged in such a way, someone with your inner strength, someone with your willpower, with your connection to the divine, with the fucking legacy behind you of all your fucking ancestors pulled into one. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups with the Strength card. Are you crazy? Like, of all the people they could have teamed up against, they found the right one. Justice. You are these people's karma. You gonna see it. This is just a heads up. This is a heads up. You might gonna get caught in the act. And they might even like, I'm getting multiple people. You're gonna see this couple go down. But there's also an energy of someone getting caught in the act of trying to steal something, and they're going to get hurt. Look. That's the whole thing. If somebody tries to come into your home to hurt you, it's open season. It is what it is. At least in it's here United States. Three of Swords, Four of Wands, Death. It's the stupidest thing you could have even had crossed your mind. Because that's slow singing and flower bringing death in the Five of Cups. Yeah. You just walk on by. I feel like these people are getting pressure to do these things. But there's a lot of pressure right here from their spirit teams. Like, listen, you need to stop. Go on about your business. Because when I tell you somebody just waiting to exercise their legal rights, Seven of Pentacles, Hierophant. Look, Page of Pentacles, Hermit. Keep playing. That's interesting. But like I said, every chance they had, they declared war. Every chance. Karma's on your side, collective. I don't know how many ways we could say it. We could see it. This Capricorn energy, this devilish energy, you will reap the seeds you have sown. Again, look. Look at the communication back and forth. How do they overcome it? How do they come out victorious? We sent so much. We sent so much. We are victorious. Because somebody can really see the future. Three of Wands. They see it coming. That's a hard target. That's a very hard target. How you going to defeat what somebody can... Anyway. That's why they was given this gift of sight. This ability of sight. Somebody really is ill and they praying. Oh, Jesus. Four Swords, Five of Cups, Ten of Wands. Because the burden is too hard. It's too hard. It's just too hard, Lord. It's a masculine. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. For somebody, this is somebody who used to be like a child star. Interesting. I keep seeing that. I'm going to pick these up. But one of these people used to be a child star, like famous early, who opposed you, Seven of Wands, okay? Or you could have been a child star, but that's not what I'm getting. All right, thank you, Holy Spirit. Let's clear the energy. Yo, there are still ambulances, fire trucks, and police cars on their way to whatever that is. That is a serious, serious thing happening. Wow. I hope and pray everybody's all right. Oh, they show. It's on the news. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it was a new building project. I think somebody, what I'm seeing, somebody flicked a cigarette where they shouldn't. Now, ooh. Fire department gonna put it out, but ooh, wow. Devil out, rebuke you. I see you. All right, Holy Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? There's somebody from your past who you feel no ways about, want to make it right, want to make it right, want to make it right, want to make it right. Look, that's who they are. You told Harpo to beat me. Seriously, 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 5 of Swords, Lovers. I'm sorry. I should have tried harder. Please take me back. Can we reconcile? I didn't know what to do. I was overwhelmed. I needed help. I know why you ended it. I lied. I broke your heart. I hurt you. But I'm better now. No, they're not. This person has a personality issue disorder. You don't know who the fuck you talking to. I'm not joking. You stay away from this person. Like I said, you feel no ways about. They definitely. Yeah, you might want to keep that door closed. This person's sick. They don't have no place to go either. And they hoping you just bored enough, forgetful enough to let them walk they shabby self back in your house. Listen, I don't need to see the Two of Swords to know that somebody is sick in the head, that they got, whole battles happening in their psyche, and I'm not making fun of them. I'm just telling you that when people need help, they need help. So I'm going to go talk to his mama, and I'm not even joking. Ace of Swords. That's where they can go stay with their mama. Queen of Pentacles. You raised it, you birthed it, that's your problem. Drop that man child back. Don't, not you, metaphorically. Right, look. Let her take a chance. Queen of Pentacles, fool. This person just want to, he want to get at that cat again. I feel like it took you a while. There even could have been legal proceedings here. Oh, yeah, look. Death, Justice, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Ace of Cups. Oh, no. And if y'all got kids, this is the type of person who will, Ace of Swords again, who will manipulate your children. Don't do this. This person want to reconcile. Can we be friends? No. Look, there's the Four of Pentacles, right? See the little kid right there? See him back there with the Four of Pentacles? Right. This person will use y'all kids to weasel their way back in. Don't do it. This person is very immature. It's like a suit. This veil of innocence, they ain't no devil. Look, hold back from the devil. Hold back, hold back, hold back. Hold back. Look, this person is not stable. Four of Wands in the block position, not stable. Knight of Pentacles. They man, something wrong with them. So I'm not joking. Something wrong with them. You need to stay gone. Because child, especially if this man has already been locked up for hurting you. 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Look, 9 of Swords. And then you take the apology back. Y'all reconcile for a little bit. And then they get to acting all crazy and delusional. This person got a drinking problem. And I think it exacerbates their personality disorder. Yeah. Ooh. Round 2. Fight. That's what man. Don't do it. You need to call the people. You need to call your daddy. His people. The people. Ooh. Wow. All them people who fed into him, who, poured into him, who shaped this person to be who they are, that's who they need to go ask for some help from. They need to work with him. Do something. Hierophant. Yeah. No, I'm not kidding. This is screaming intervention. This is screaming intervention. This could be a friend. It don't have to be somebody you dated. This is just somebody you don't feel no ways for. This person is crazy. They are highly unstable. And it might have even taken you a while to realize that something really wrong for whatever reason. The Six of Cups usually, you know what I mean, like way in the past. Like y'all might have been cool when y'all was in y'all youth, but maybe y'all fell back from each other. This person is the fucking devil. They're possessed. It can need an exorcism. Hey, I feel like when in doubt, get an exorcism. Let them put hands on you. Pray them demons up off of you. It don't hurt. It don't hurt. You should be open to the option. An idea. Five of Swords. Yo. This person is treacherous. And I do feel like they really something wrong. Like the possessed, mentally disturbed, right here, Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Right. But they are obsessed with trying to hurt you. There could be up to 3 different agencies tracking this person. What don't I have out here? Oh no, they're all out here. Oh, why I was looking for the 8 of Wands. And whoever they're connected to, this person is overwhelmed and stressed out. They cannot control this individual. Every so often, like they catch them before they really bug out. But no, I feel like this person whole beast out. Look. And I do feel like somebody has been trying to figure out what is the best choice. What is the best option when it comes to this person who's clearly mentally unstable and having some sort of fit, like they're slipping, going back and forth. Look, 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords. It's like they not getting they need help. I feel like their decision has been to ask for help. They can't do it by themselves. It's killing them. Or this person may end up hurting them. This could be their own spouse. Wow. It's like they normally do catch them before they do something stupid because they really do care. But they don't know what to do. I don't know what this person has said to their spouse that they feel like they have to act right now before things escalate and get too far. Yeah. They don't want to wait for the tower. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to take control. Because maybe the feminine, like if this is your former friend, this person, like their rationale is gone. That's really what I'm getting. And it could be because of all the magic. Jesus, yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry this happening to y'all. Like I really am. That's This makes me feel like they're going. Do they still have padded rooms? No, listen. Look at this shit. 9 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Like somebody is bugging the fuck out. They love this person. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. They do. They absolutely. This must be their spouse, their wife. But this is a former friend to you, collective. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I'm getting like you dodged a bullet in disconnecting from this person. Friend or no friend, don't matter to me. Because the genie is out of that bottle, is really what I'm getting. This person could be possessed by a jinn. Something they called on. I saw the Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. But the way it looked like somebody had drew some sort of sigil or pentagram. Like they opened some sort of portal and tried to call something in, but they were not strong enough to control it. Yeah, it's like they open. Look, Six of Wands, Star. Like they open. Look, Pandora's box is wide the fuck open. I'm hearing Maroon 5. She will be loved. That I just saw the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Judgment, Magician. I feel like that's what this man is trying to like. Somebody must be. Are they at a hospital? Yo, somebody's going to have an evaluation. I do. I feel like somebody had an intervention. I really do. Male, female, it don't really matter. Energy is energy. But somebody had an intervention. Look. You can go willingly or unwillingly. So in my region, it's either a 301 or a 201. So, you can go willingly or unwillingly. Somebody, is that the cuss? No. Person could be Sun in Gemini. Could just, we have Gemini and Leo here. Mm. Sidebar. If you have a relative that is not doing well, okay, and you've been meaning to go see them, you should go see them. Now, don't make any more excuses. It cannot wait, okay? I'm not going to keep down with that message. I saw it really quickly. You should go see them ASAP because they are tired, boss. They are tired. So you need to go, figure out your closure now. Six of Swords, Death. This is going to be you in the Five of Cups, crying over spilled milk because you was too busy doing too many other things to go see this person before they transition. Work is not that important. It's not. First chance you get, you need to go. Your intuition already been screaming at you about this particular person and the fact that you need to make some time and go see them. This is a friend of yours, Three of Cups. Wow. This is a lot for one person to deal with. But I also feel like I got like three different energies, and so there's a little bit of gap in the shifting of those energies. So I hope you're able to follow along. But this is reminding me of like when you take your vows, your wedding vows, marital vows, and you talk about good times and not sickness and health, and you know what I mean. It's a lot. It's a lot of responsibility on this masculine energy's back. And at one point in time, they really thought love was enough to help this person, rescue this person. But they're in over there. They need help, professional help. This is all your childhood friend or former friend collective, the Six of Cups. This person you parted ways from by divine intervention. Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, Chariot. I'm not even kidding. Wheel of Fortune, Temperance. You might have even seen some sort of like emotional imbalances, then risky behavior, then when you knew this person, but maybe you didn't understand. But now they have truly given themselves over. Okay? They're a willing participant. So as much as there's mental health here, this person is chuck full of demons because they allowed themselves to partake. And so now here we are. And honestly, this is just part of the bill being due when you deal with demons. Came right back around. And this, I feel like it's a very known trickster energy that this person made some sort of pact with the Four Wands. Known to be a liar. This one likes children too. I want out of that. I don't even want to touch on that. May you all go back to the abyss where you belong. All right, I'm gonna pick these up. That's too much. Anyway, they're not doing well, and the reason why you're probably being notified about this, because again, they probably did some dumb shit to you. Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands up here. You know, trying to block you, trying to stop you. Now this person's batshit crazy and some sort of backfire, and you know, it is what it is. I know there's one person that comes to mind when I hear this shit. It is what it is. These readings don't always ring bells for me, but it rung a bell there. All right, Holy Spirit, what other messages do you have for the color? I say thank you. I say thank you. I say thank you. Okay. All right. Sorry. Yeah, I heard that. That's why you jumped off real quick. Somebody is reminiscing. Middle of the reading, Six of Cups. Somebody is reflecting on things that has transpired in the past. Something that still gives them anxiety. Something they haven't been able to resolve, but they're definitely soul searching, hermit energy. And there's strength. And there's judgment. Wow. Seven of Wands. You could have this person blocked. They could have you blocked. You guys could have just gotten to a level where there was an impasse. But I cut the deck to the Ten of Swords, so there could have been some form of treachery. Something is blowing this person's mind. I will say that on this reflection with the Tower, like all of a sudden they get something like, aha. It's funny because the King of Pentacles is a very, very content energy. You know, normally a married man, business leader, guru, you know, leader in their field, you know, family guy, even if they're not married, you know, very, very affluent, you know what I mean? Go-getter energy. It's like expecting something to heal. or just expecting something to just, be brushed under the rug. But what happened was much more cataclysmic. It had a much more harmful impact than I almost want to say naively thought that it wouldn't cause some sort of obstacle, challenge, and or block. Look, I have a seven, a king, a seven, and a king. I need to know the numerology for the kings real quick. I don't think this is. I mean, it may tell me something, but I don't remember. Wait, I just saw one. No, I think there's one in my other book. I need to know. I need to know. Tell me, baby girl, 'cause I need to know. All right, so it's an 11. 65 or an 11, right? So, 11. That's so 711. I know in India, those numbers are very significant. Like in Indian or Ayurvedic type of numerology. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. The angel number 711 signifies a powerful message regarding your life choices and spiritual growth. It combines the energies of seven and relates to the spiritual awakening and inner wisdom, right? Saw that hermit introspection. And one, which represents, excuse me, new beginnings and motivation. This number encourages you to focus on your personal development and trust that your guardian angels are supporting you in achieving your heart's desires. Additionally, for those in relationships, 711 suggests a time to refocus and strengthen connections, while singles may find love soon. Overall, seeing this number is a reminder to embrace positive changes and pursue your goals with confidence. Okay. Oh, Lord. Shake that off. It's relevance, right? Because when I looked up the numbers for the kings, it was 11. When I saw the queen right next to it, it was number 6. So number 33 influences. See, look, 3, 3. Okay. But anyway, I feel like somebody really was waiting on you to get over something, but it was a much bigger deal. And it's like now that they're reflecting, they see they hurt you. And so there is this sort of inspired action that someone wants to take to communicate with you. But I feel like collective, somebody's in that Justice Queen of Swords energy. I don't know. That looks cold. That looks like this whole side is much more frigid. But someone has been doing some introspection. Now look, we saw, look at this. King of Swords, King of Wands. There's the King of Pentacles. Look who I just find. King of Cups. So there is someone trying to be a junior emperor, if you will, because I just saw the Nine of Pentacles. I also feel like somebody is receiving karma. They got to balance this shit. And there is a sense of urgency to balance these scales for hurting you and make amends, because I feel like their life is in chaos. This person was a true soulmate, but there are many. But look at this. Look. Hermit, Two of Cups. And look who behind the Two of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Who out here? King of Pentacles. Right. Look, look, look. King of Cups. Temperance. Tower. Tower, King of Pentacles. See? I feel like it would blow somebody's mind if you really knew how deeply someone truly feels for you or felt for you. Maybe it's blowing their own mind at this time that they're reflecting, because maybe they didn't even realize. Maybe they were really suppressing. Look, 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 look. Queen of Cups. How deep that love truly went. Like bananas. This King of Pentacles could be watching or looking for you and definitely trying to discern information from readers if you are dating someone. And what are the odds of reconciliation? It's happening. It's happening. You wouldn't even think that this person crossed, like you crossed their mind, because you feel no ways, not right now. And this high priestess, whoever they got pulling on your energy for the potential, or a high priest, because I feel like it's a masculine, it's like a bro code thing. This person, look, Death, High Priestess, Queen of Swords, Devil. You see this person as a karmic. Soulmate or not, there are many kinds of soulmates. Like, it is what it is. But you see this person as an absolute karmic who broke your heart. It is what it is. And any sort of spiritual contract that you had, or any potential in building with them and establishing something, I feel like that ship has sailed, or it would be a very hard return. It would be very difficult to heal it, is what I'm seeing in the cards. You know, y'all individuals make your own choices, but the world is here. Told you somebody was trying to be a junior emperor, but they want a chance. Again, we just read the energy about 7-Eleven, spiritual awakening. And so there is the energy of this person going through from some form of spiritual awakening with the Fool right here, and then the Six of Wands. Like, they want success and victory with you. And listen, and you may not want to see this person ever again, because the King of Pentacles came out in the block position, and then look, Ten of Swords. Like, they fucking hurt you. And I don't really know if there is an apology big enough for 10 swords, because that means you let this person back into your life, which took great courage, right? And strength. And I also feel like it took a lot for you to repair yourself. And so, Queen of Swords, this is actually a form of justice for you, to have this person come back groveling on bended knee. All right. And so the same signs, the same court cards kept showing up. All right. So the oscillation of energy. Yes, there was love between you guys. Absolutely. Soulmate. Oh, chemistry, right? Look, Queen of Cups right here. Right? It was, but then look. I don't know if you're gonna let this person back near you to hurt you again, but wow, did I not just see the Emperor, Empress, and the Strength card, New Beginning, Four of Wands. So you may think the spiritual contract is voided, but apparently it is not. Six of Cups yet again just flashed me. They are searching for you currently in real life, okay? They are coming back to you to, try to heal things, make amends, at least have there be no bad blood, and ask for your forgiveness here. Seriously. Yes, they are worried, but the collaboration is like lower on the list. It's more reconciliation is not about y'all being booed up again or anything like that. It's forgiveness. And they may not be able to do too much about anything else, but at the same time, they could do this. And you are, listen, no matter what, you are the finest thing to walk down this person's path ever in life. And mm, the best. And they know it. Sun card. They know they had something special with you. It was more than just the physical. And I'm talking to the missus, the madame, Empress Justice. Yes, you. They know exactly who you are now. But they were in the Five of Pentacles. They were broken. They were in lack space, unhealed. And you probably were too. You know, no one starts out that way. You got to learn. Somebody got their emotions under control. This person is manifesting you. They are. They're using every tool in a little magician box. Look, that would surprise the fuck out of you, huh? You, again, you don't, this person, you be like, I don't think about you. They think about you. They search for you in the astral. But don't get it twisted. This person is, it's just not a spiritual awakening. This person has occult knowledge. No surprise to you. They might have lied about it. I feel like they did lie about it. Um, but they definitely on their way back to you. The ghost. That's how you gonna feel when you see this King of Pentacles. Like the dead has arisen. Wow. Basura? You got track? You said you don't mix it up with trash, huh? Is this a joke? You got me once. Looks good to be true. It is. Wow. Nah, you like options. You like to be outside too much. See, look, too many cats in the mixologist. You know, you need too much variety. You need to, you know. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh. Ooh. I don't even want to say that. I don't even want to say that because it's so crass. Whoever you are in the collective, you don't have anything nice to say about this individual. Mm, mm, mm. Chasing a high. Anyway, it's the best I could do with that. What augmented delusional reality are you living in where you think you could? Wow. You have no more credit with this person in the collective. Whoever this energy is that wants to come back to you, who've been thinking about it, reflecting, thinking about it. Oh, you mm-mm, mm-mm. This is somebody you see as just like instant gratification, like unfulfilling, just something you know real quick. It wasn't wow, like TV dinner status. Look, disposable, and that's how you feel because it's how this person treated you. Three of Swords, like you were disposable, right? Like cash and carry, like a little takeout. You know, not even go sit down somewhere, just a look. Oh wow, you look. Wow. Expect communication though. I'm not even joking. Like this person is going to text you, call you, something. Eight of Wands with the text card. I mean, I feel like they blocked. So you might have to go check your block list to see if you got an apology from a King of Swords wanting to make amends. Confirmation on confirmation. Like they got a whole itinerary It makes me feel like it's almost like a 12-step program. You are being told to remain calm. Smoke something if you need to, although I'm not advocating for anybody to, you know, partake in any substances that are not legal, prescribed, or otherwise, okay? This person might have a bald head. All the baby. Yo, you feel like this person is a menace to you, and you disconnected from them, and you don't want to play their games. As a matter of fact, they make you sick. Like, they make you nauseous. Yeah, you see this person as nothing but a trickster. Look, who just need a revolving door, or that's what they want to do. They just want a revolving door in your life. Ooh. I mean, can you blame? I don't blame you for feeling that way by any measure. Your feelings is personal. I wasn't there. I didn't. You know what I mean? Like, they mistreated you. That's how you feel, and that's what it is. Mm-mm. I don't like that combination of the ghost with the bag of trash that reeks. Because somebody could really smell putrid. Like, they have an unclean spirit. That's the easiest way of describing it anymore. With, like, that, oh my God. It's the smell of an unclean spirit. I tried to tell somebody the other day they needed a spiritual bath, and I've known this person for a long time. And all I can say is I think they comfortable with their demons. Because rejection, denial, okay, no problem. I did my due diligence. I did tell you that, something done jumped on you. But whatever it is, it's like, no, we good here. Yeah, it could even be making them sick. But I do feel like whatever this person feels like they owe you besides an apology is making them sick in a way. You know what I mean? Dis-ease breeds disease. Because they feel like they owe you. And I also feel like to a degree there was a vital lesson. Oh. Oh. Not to mention, oh. Oh. This person might have caught something too. I'm not even joking with and then the piece of meat just out there slinging, unprotected. Look, not everything that looks good on the surface really is. Ugh. Yo. They could have been doing some activities with some very unclean spirits. Oh, yeah. Somebody's definitely worried about it. I feel like whatever it is finally caught up to him. That's what I heard somebody say. Finally caught up to him. Okay. Again, I wasn't in your relationships. else do we need to know about this? That's funny. This person could be praying for a miracle. That last part was for like a small, hopefully with none but one type. It truly is an apology, whether this is an email or some sort of communication, like text, if you have the same number, or like whatever platform, something like that. But there is communication somewhere, and it goes a little something like, "I know I missed the opportunity with you. I wish you nothing but the best. Like blah 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 blah. I'm sorry for hurting you, etc. etc." Like it's long. It's long. It's so long. Oh, thank you. Thank you for, because that's some bullshit. I saw that. Really? Yeah, really. Mm, mm, mm. Right back at you. Mm-hmm. No, really, right back at you. Like that we being protected in real time from a group of magicians. Wow. They think they sneaky. They not. Look. They be dry snitching. They're like, hey. Just to let you know, we took care of some energy that was sent your way. We blocked it. We're going to transmute it. We just wanted to let you know so you can expose them. Mm-hmm. Because they think you don't know. Wow. In real time. Look. King of Pentacles, Page of Swords. It's the He-Man Woman Haters Club. Hermit, King of Cups. Five of Wands, Judgment. Confirmation. He-Man Woman Haters Club. Look, but the Warring Angels is on it. No, Spirit, you don't have to have any sort of compassion and or mercy. That was really cute. Thank you. That was really, really cute. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Because they be doing the most. Yeah. I think they can get in on it too. That would be fine. Right? Right. Because why not? Well, y'all don't get communication from this person, whether you like it or not. It's probably sitting somewhere in some random inbox somewhere already. Oh, call and text app number, WhatsApp. It's in something. Or maybe you're like me, right? Where when you tell somebody you don't want to talk to them no more, it don't matter how many emails they send. It don't. They just sit there, then eventually delete them. Yeah. How long? All right. Let me with the elephant. Wow. Fire. Uh, 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 uh. See that elephant? Where's the trail? At a crossroad, claiming life's purpose. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream. Yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find true happiness, you must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers, hovers, patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. Again, going back to the golden egg earlier, okay? It already knows you'll choose wisely. When it's in balance, you follow your intuition. Daily journaling will help you bring this into balance. You'll know because you're hesitant and you over intellectualize things. Oh, my God. Elephant. Unstoppable, auspicious, and wise. That's just double downing on the fact that you're going to make the right decision. You're going to choose Dharma, okay? The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. So if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Hence the Ganesh reference. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of self-knowledge. Okay? When in balance, one pointed focus, generous, loving. When out of balance, misunderstands fate. Trust is the way to bring back into balance. It's important, right? Because a lot of times people are like, oh, I don't know why this happened to me, but you don't really consider what that obstacle can bring in terms about and benefit. A lot of times people have realized, oh, I missed my plane, my train, my da 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 da, I didn't go there, but some bullshit happened. Again, no such thing as a missed opportunity. I really do hope these messages help you. Thank you for tuning in. Light and love. Bye.